How does practical wisdom apply moral theories? Imagine trying to solve a tricky puzzle where the pieces keep changing shape. That's what applying moral theories in real life often feels like. Practical wisdom, or phronesis as Aristotle called it, is what helps us put those pieces together correctly. It's about making good moral judgments in specific situations, not just knowing what's right in theory. Moral theories like utilitarianism, deontology, and virtue ethics give us rules or principles about what is right or wrong. But these rules can sometimes seem too simple or rigid when faced with real-world problems. Practical wisdom acts like a guide that helps us adapt these theories to the messiness of everyday life. It helps us decide what to do when rules clash or when the best choice isn't obvious. In politics and social issues, practical wisdom becomes especially important. Leaders often have to balance fairness, justice, and public good while dealing with complex circumstances. For example, a politician might need to decide whether to prioritize economic growth or environmental protection. Practical wisdom helps them interpret moral principles and apply them in ways that fit the situation. It's about knowing when to act boldly and when to be patient. This kind of wisdom also involves virtues like courage, patience, and empathy. These virtues help leaders and citizens think clearly about what is right in each case. It's not just about following rules but understanding the context and the people involved. For instance, a leader might need to show empathy when making policies that affect vulnerable groups, even if the rules don't specify that. Aristotle believed that practical wisdom involves understanding social contexts and discerning the right means to achieve noble goals. It's a skill that develops over time through experience, reflection, and learning from others. It's not something you're born with but something you get better at with practice. In politics, applying moral theories with practical wisdom means translating abstract ideas into actions that are timely, appropriate, and effective. It's about making choices that are morally sound and also work in the real world. This helps build trust and legitimacy because decisions are not just based on rigid rules but on thoughtful judgment. So, practical wisdom connects moral theories to real-life situations by guiding us to act rightly in complex, often unpredictable circumstances. It ensures that principles serve as a foundation, but our actions are flexible enough to meet the demands of each unique situation. This way, moral ideas don't stay just ideas, they become meaningful, practical choices that promote justice and the common good.